I didn't do a cool intro for this one. I never do a cool intro. My camera is still not centered. How is it so far off center? Hold on, let me go. Good enough. So, we're just gonna jump into it. This is low editing time. So we're doing menu 2 beef shredded in barbecue sauce. As I was editing the last one, I realized I was doing a lot of preamble. And see, now it's saying it's overexposed. Overexposed or underexposed? What do you think it is, camera? What do you think this is? Now you say it's fine. I'm going with it. I can fix it in post. Okay, shredded beef and barbecue sauce again in the main packet. Now we have, what is this? Apple, strawberry, and carrot fruit puree squeeze. Interesting. So instead of a Gatorade, you get apple, strawberry, and carrot fruit puree squeeze. I'm pretty sure that's called a smoothie. Most people would call that a smoothie. Cinnamon bun? That sounds good. Then we're back to this thing. Oh, this one comes with matches? Why does this one come with matches? More gum. This one, I think the other one, wasn't it in clear packaging? Why is half of this one red? Another towel, paper towel. More salt. They love their salt in these things. Yeah, why does it come with matches? It's just a pack of matches. These matches are designed especially for damp climates, but they will not light when wet or after long exposure, several weeks, in very damp air. Interesting. I don't think I need you, but sure. Appreciate it. Okay, here's the, okay, so instead of a, so you get that plus this. So this is a chocolate hazelnut protein drink powder. This is the protein drink powder that they mentioned on the cardboard thing on the, probably on this one too. MREs. Yeah, it's the protein MRE food source is the chocolate protein drink. So that's the chocolate hazelnut protein drink powder. Is this more peanut butter? Peanut butter. Then we have our heater, which I did not look up a tutorial on because I'm an idiot. And tortillas plain. Nice. I like my tortillas plain. We're just going to wing it again. I'm going to put less water in there so that I don't overfill it immediately like I did last time. I don't even know if this has to be folded over, but it has like a crease on it, so it makes me want to fold it over like a Hot Pocket. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stuff... Oh, do I want to do this? Should I stuff this in first and then start filling it? Then I won't be able to see how full it is. See, this is where watching a tutorial like I said I was going to do would have helped. Because then I'd be able to, like, have learned something from how I did it. See, it's going through the package, so I'm un-hot pocketing this. Then I'm going to shove it in here. Now I can see the line. Yeah, I don't know if you can see the line. I can see the line, I can fill it to the line, and then I can just yank it back up into there with this, right like that, and it's done. It's gonna be great. Watch this. That one has Propel in it. I didn't even drink the Propel last time, so I'm gonna put that a little farther away. And I'm gonna get this started first, because I'm gonna give it more time to heat. I'm gonna yank it down. Open her up. I'm just going to give it a tiny splash. Because apparently it does not need... It says do not overfill. That seems like enough water. It seems like it's at the line, so I'm going to say... Oh yeah, that thing is heating up quick too. And it does say I should fold this over. I saw that some of the hydrogen. Did you see the hydrogen? Should fold, should fold, should fold. You could hear the like cars and stuff passing by way too easily last time. And oh my god, the train that never freaking ended. So I opened different windows this time so that hopefully it won't be quite so distracting. Yeah, that's getting good contact. So I'm going to set that right there. Now while that does its thing, I'm going to start this one. I haven't had a protein shake yet today. I usually have like 1 or 2 protein shakes a day. So I had a protein bar, I guess that counts. And again, it doesn't, I'm pretty sure it doesn't say how much water to put in. Directions for use: allow water to do. Open zipper, add 8 ounces of cold water. Let me rotate this. Man, that hydrogen doesn't smell very good. Okay, so I'm going to go to about, I'm going to eyeball it. Instead of doing math, why would I do math, right? That's about 5. A little bit extra is probably not bad. I mean, actually, now that I think about that, the last ones were kind of watered down, so maybe more water is good. I'm gonna make sure that seal is good. Oh yeah, that's gonna take a little bit more mixing than the last one. Did it just? No, that was just water. Okay, I thought it like squirted out the corner for a second there. I was gonna be very upset. I feel so stupid. What are we doing here? I can't do it the other way, or else the comments will make fun of me though. We're gonna go for the bread and peanut butter first. Man, they all come with chiclets here. I didn't rate the moist towelette. You can assume it's probably fine. Let's get it out of the bag this time and smell it out of the bag. It smells like the bag. I mean, as it sits out of the bag, it starts to smell more like regular food. One of those is a significant amount larger than the other. Those are not very consistent. But they smell, now that they're out of the bag, they just smell like tortillas. Like slightly bag scented tortillas. And they're going to be way less crumbly than the vegetable crackers from the first one. Now here's the question. Do I combine that with this and make a burrito? And then just have peanut butter? Or do I put the peanut butter on here and then just eat that by itself? I feel like these are questions that if you ate a lot of these, you would have the answers to. But this is my first one, so I don't have the answers. And I just noticed that the peanut butter says need package before opening. If I didn't need the package, why would I even have the package out? That joke didn't work at all. Don't quit my day job, right? Right, Dashi? And again, all the things are going this way, and I feel like, yeah, and it says tear at corner. And I'm like, why would you tear it this way? That does not make sense to me at all. Should I try it? Should I try it just so because it says to do it that way? No. Maybe they have some secret knowledge that I don't have. And I'm going to learn from last time. I'm going to cut it all the way through because apparently if it isn't designed to be cut that way, it really does not cut that way. I'm still undecided. I think I'm just going to eat it basically one at a time. Peanut butter and tortilla excluded. So I am going to learn from my mistakes last time and only put half of this on this one and half on the other one. Ration my rations a little bit. This is reminding me, so I went to a bike camp. It was a Y camp, bike camp, and it really felt like fat camp because we had to carry all the food that we had for the entire week on our backs. About halfway through, we were supposed to get a resupply because it was like was it a 5-day camp or was it a 7-day camp? I don't even remember. But about halfway through, we were supposed to get a resupply. Never got the resupply, and I guess they just forgot to send them. So we were going to just a local store just to buy some supplies. And we had been having sun nut butter, and let me tell you, sun nut butter, actually pretty good. Like if you can't have peanut butter, that's a decent substitute, not gonna lie. I wanted to hate it, I didn't hate it, especially because on that camp, this looked a lot like our dinner some nights. I would have 2 tortillas with sun nut butter instead of peanut butter. But halfway through they didn't deliver our things, and we had been having the sun nut butter this whole time. Then we like took a poll. Nobody was allergic to peanuts. They're like, we're buying peanut butter then, and we bought actual peanut butter, and we made actual peanut butter tortilla rolls, and it would look exactly like this. I was so hungry on that bike ride. It was all through the San Juan Island, so it was super cool. I wish I had, I brought a camera. I'm gonna have to see if I can find some photos from that, because I don't remember. But yeah, I think I had more peanut butter on those than I do on this, I'll tell you that. But yeah, somebody accidentally dropped their tortilla with peanut butter into the fire pit. And bro, I was so hungry. They're like, oh, well, I'm not eating that. I snatched it up, dusted it off real quick, and chowed down on that thing, dude. I ate it like my life depended on it. It's warming up. The warm side is warm and the cold side is still cold. Surprise, surprise. I'm gonna drink on this one because I don't think I drank enough water on the last one. So forgive me, I have 2 canteens. I'm very bougie over here in the military with my 2 canteens. One of them already with a sports drink in it, Propel. Fun fact, Propel has more sodium in it than Gatorade does, even though Gatorade makes Propel. Definitely getting some solid nostalgia from this though. Very dry. Or sticky like peanut butter. Oh, I got peanut butter on my table. So cinnamon bun is definitely dessert, so I'm gonna save that one for last. Oh yeah, tortillas tasted like tortillas. I mean, everything just tastes like food. It's all just like, you go to Safeway, buy the cheapest one, that's what it is. You got Jif peanut butter, and I don't even know what brand tortillas come in. This is not the right chair for this location. Holy cow, it's making me slouch real hard. This chair is designed for like hello type videos, not like sitting at a table. I could have changed it, let's be real, I could have changed it. I have other chairs over there, I literally just didn't feel like it. Oh, that is not mixed up. That is not fully mixed up. It looks like it needs more water or less water. It looks like it's about to turn into pudding. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, it looks like it's pudding, dude. As soon as I like open it up, it looks like, well here, I can take a picture, but it looks like it's about to turn into pudding. Like it looks one step away from pudding. And it's chunky, it's not even dissolving very well. I'm gonna see if I can crush some of those. They're not crushing. I'm just gonna have to chew them. I drink a lot of protein shakes, I'm used to it. Chocolate protein shakes, always bad. I should have used milk, really. I should have given it, maybe next time I try this, if I have another one of these, I'll have to like bring some milk, because I feel like the water is really not doing it any favors. Because even like I have Optimum Nutrition, that's like my go-to brand for protein, and even that sucks with water. So like, yeah, it's terrible. It's not, I was expecting it to be terrible though. And it's like, it really just did not dissolve very well because I got like a ton of chunks. But I mean, protein, it's a protein shake, and I'm just shaking like this. I can barely get those things to dissolve in milk with a spoon, and I'll like crush them on the side to try and get them out of there. So I don't even know the flavor. It's got to be the hazelnut. I think I just don't like the hazelnut flavor. Yeah. Yeah, it's just not a winner here for sure. As I'm getting past the powders, like the undissolved powders, it's getting better. It is actually getting better. But maybe that's just because it's more diluted. I don't know. There's less there. Let's see how much. There's only 12 grams of protein in here. That's not even that much. 270 calories for only 12 grams. Yeah, they gotta get Optimum Nutrition over here. The Optimum Nutrition's gotta give the military some pointers over here. It should be like 24. I don't know, everything else is probably pretty high. I am going to call that one there. It's mid at best. Mid at best, awful at worst. Like this one, I'm going to give this thing a solid, I'm going to not judge it on it being in water and it being clumpy. I'm going to give it a pass on those. I'm just going to give it a judgment based on chocolate hazelnut protein. Protein doesn't do a very good job of that, only 12 grams. Chocolate hazelnut, it's probably not the worst flavor out there, so I'm going to give it probably a 2 out of 10. Like, this is not very good. We're going to just set that in the garbage pile, never to be touched again. How's this doing? It's probably not warm all the way through, so I'm going to give it a little bit more time. We're going to have this one now. Gotta cleanse my palate with a little Propel first. Let's see, actually I think this might have, okay, it's 1 gram of protein. Okay, it's not as much as I thought it might be. Apple, strawberry, carrot. Because I thought it had banana, and I thought bananas had some protein in them. Okay, Google.
1.3 grams of protein.
Okay, not very much. Okay, never mind. Okay, I can see why this is a puree and not a smoothie. I still don't know, actually. I said that and I'm like, I'm going to try and rationalize it so that I can say something. I don't know the difference between a puree and a smoothie. Okay, Google.
A puree is a thick, smooth paste of cooked food, typically vegetables or fruits. A smoothie is a beverage made by blending ingredients, often with a liquid base like milk or juice, and usually includes fruits or vegetables. A puree can be an ingredient in a smoothie.
Interesting, okay. Learning stuff on this episode. This is pretty good though. It feels like baby food, but like it's pretty good. Like, you know those, there's like a twist top baby food that's like apple, and it tastes like those. I'm not gonna lie, I've eaten one of those before. I stole that food right out of that baby's mouth. Hands. I didn't eat the food from the baby's mouth. And clear that up right now. This is just good. I like this. I'm making sure I get all of it, actually. So far what I'm learning is there's always one bad thing in every MRE. So you better not be a second bad thing. Because I think it's just time for that. I'm eating that for dessert. The cinnamon bun? You kidding? That's definitely a dessert. There we go. And then it just poops right at the bottom. It's still not hot, but it's warmer. Sometimes my paint cans just do that. That even tore pretty smoothly. And I did it again. I didn't open the stupid spoon. I didn't even read the nutrition information. How many? Holy cow! 1,400 milligrams of sodium. Now that's a lot of sodium. Even this is 460 milligrams. I stayed low salt for today so that I could have pretty much everything in here though. Because this is like 60% of your daily sodium in one packet. And I'm going to be doing a bunch of yard work tomorrow, so I probably will be sweating a lot of this out. But that's tomorrow, not today. So I don't know how long the sodium like stays in your body before you like, you know, metabolize it all and you need more. This is good though. I didn't even say anything. It just tastes like, what is it? It's beef and barbecue, right? Shredded beef and barbecue sauce. What's not to like? How much protein? 22 grams of protein. So it is actually a pretty good source of protein. I wish a protein shake was a little bit better on the protein and the flavor. I'm serious, like just get vanilla. Like if you're gonna have a protein shake, just get vanilla. Because vanilla is good. Chocolate is hard to copy, so it's really hard to make it taste good. Vanilla just tastes good. You can copy vanilla flavor really easily. This one didn't come with coffee either, just matches. I'll have to look that up. Well, AI is useless because this auto result is saying, these matches are intended for practical use such as lighting the flameless ration heater. It's a liquid heater. I'm not using a flame to start the ration heater. Are you stupid? You're an AI, so yeah, you are actually pretty stupid. Let's get down to some actual people responses. Toilet paper? Is that what that is? Lighthouse for the blind and visually impaired. Interesting. Is this supposed to be toilet paper? It is. You get 1 square of toilet paper each. It is toilet paper. I haven't uploaded the first part, so if you guys corrected me in the first part, saying that no, that isn't a paper towel, it's toilet paper, that is so funny that it sends you with toilet paper. I mean, I guess you could use toilet paper for anything, but that is interesting that it's toilet paper. Thanks, Internet, for teaching me that. Now I'm just eating food, I'm just chilling with the homies. All done with that one. Yeah, I mean, the entrees are tasting pretty good so far. The entrees definitely haven't been the miss so far. It's just like the accessories. And even the pretzels in the first one weren't that bad. I ate them earlier today. I ate a couple more, and I mean, they're not like I wouldn't buy them as a snack by themselves, but like as part of a meal, they're not that bad. Like, they just aren't very good. They don't hit that. And as I was watching the video, I was like, why don't you just rip the stupid packaging open, you idiot? So what I'm gonna do now. Oh, that smells like a cinnamon bun. Ooh, that just smells like cinnamon. That's encouraging. I was like, why am I fighting to get the thing out of the packaging when I could just rip the packaging open? Who cares? It's just packaging. This silica thing, I can't reach my, or here with me. Left an imprint, like a pretty strong imprint in there. So that just shows you how soft this is, or how moist. Is moist the right word? Here, let's, oh, okay, yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's all rubbery. You know, actually, for something that's designed to last so long, the breads, I gotta give them credit. The breads don't look that bad. Like, they're not, like, they're a little rubbery. They got a little bit of that, like, rubbery feel. I'm just tearing it apart now. I don't know why I'm tearing it in bite-sized pieces. And I didn't even eat the whole bite. I can taste the cinnamon. It's not bad. It's missing like the sugar. You know how you get that like sugar frosting to put on top? It's definitely missing that. And it's a little on the dry side. Oh, chili. Not chili. The shredded beef. Probably a good... It was warmer. I got it warmer than the chili. So that's probably affecting my score a little bit. I'm going to say it was like probably a 9 out of 10. Like, that was pretty solid. I thought that this had like a sort of a bitter aftertaste at first. I think it's the cinnamon flavor that they use. Man, I didn't run the air conditioner before I started recording this video, and I'm getting a little sweaty in here. So if I look glistening, it's because it's still showing us that summer is still here. See, I think the corners are really dry, but once you get to the middle part, the middle is pretty a little bit more moist, so it just tastes a little bit better. Maybe if we give it another 5 or 10 years, that moistness will spread out to the edges, or it'll shrink into just the very center. Who knows? See, there was that, like, I think it is just the cinnamon. I don't know. I can't place exactly what it is. There's just like a slight, I don't know. I want to say sour, but I don't think it's sour. It's just got like this, like a little bit of a bite to it. I don't know. Maybe it is like a sour flavor. It can't possibly be bad. This is only 2022, so it's like 3 years old. Still has 7+ years left in it. There's 7 grams of protein in here. No wonder it feels so thick, full, I don't know. Dietary fiber 2 grams. Dietary fiber 2 grams. Dietary fiber 2 grams. Everything has 2 grams of dietary fiber, so honestly that's more fiber than I thought it was going to have. I think that's everything. Got 2 packs of chiclets this time. I got some salt and some gum. And some matches for some reason. I'm going to figure out what those matches are for. We're going to ChatGPT this time. Google AI said they're to light the flameless ration heater, and something tells me in the name flameless ration heater, that's wrong. Of course, it's got to be super literal. I'm joking about it being not for the flameless ration heater. And it says, the matches included in the MRE, Meals Ready to Eat, are not used to ignite the flameless ration heater. Here's what they are for. The matches are part of an accessory pack along with things like a spoon, salt, sugar, creamer, chewing gum, toilet tissue. There are water resistant matches. Okay, tell me what they are for. Yeah, it's telling me, so what are they for? They're not for the meal, so are they just, what did they think they'd be used for? Okay, so they're just for general stuff. You're just supposed to put them in your pocket and use them however you feel like. I feel like that matches is a weird inclusion in an MRE, because an MRE I feel like would only be opened around mealtime, and you might need matches. Especially since they're not in every one, apparently. You might need matches some other time other than mealtime. So, including matches in one but not the other, I don't know. It just seems like a weird inclusion. Am I wrong here? Like, did people open their MREs in the field and go, "Oh, I got matches"? Do I trade? Can you trade these to somebody? Somebody who smokes cigarettes or something? They're everybody apparently in the military. Just oh dude, I'll trade you my matches for some of your toilet paper or something. I don't know. As I say, I was not in the military, so I do not know what these things are used for in the field. Beyond the obvious, it just seems like a weird addition in a food pack. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's everything. So yeah. Another solid meal. I already forgot what I rated everything. Did I even rate the cinnamon bun? I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. It had a sort of a weird taste. Didn't have the sugar frosting that makes it, good. Cinnamon bun. It was literally just a cinnamon bun, not cinnamon and sugar bun. And it needs the and sugar to be a cinnamon bun, in my opinion. So in the packet, instead of matches, they should have had frosting or something. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. This is my civilian side talking, I guess, which is the only side I have. What am I doing in this video now? So I think I'm just going to end the video since I don't have anything else to talk about. And yeah, I'll meet back tomorrow, see how I'm doing, and then I'll have. Let's see, what even is the 3 chicken noodle soup. I can't actually read if it's soup or not. Chicken noodles and vegetables in sauce. Chicken noodles and vegetables. There's no comma. Chicken noodles and vegetables in sauce. Noodles and vegetables is one item because there's no comma after the and. Noodles, comma, and vegetables. There's no comma after noodles. Yes, I'm judging their spelling, their lack of Oxford comma. But yeah, that's all for this episode. Oh, and look at that, camera's about to die. Very cool. I got it in just before it died. MRE Meal 2 gets a this out of 10. It's time for the 48-hour data review. So, it's been a little bit since I had the second MRE. I went bike riding today, so I didn't have an MRE yesterday. which is why I forgot to record a 24-hour. This one was fine. Yeah, I didn't have any problems. Everything was fine. Stomach felt fine. Everything was good. So yeah, I'm sticking with everybody who says that MREs mess with their gut are weak. They're weak, man. And I'm gonna eat two boxes of MREs to prove that point. Lame update.